Hi y'all, this is Tina and you are looking at my very first printer's tray that I just completed, and I was so inspired by Miss Liberty 25 Miranda, and she is a very talented lady and so sweet. So if you have not checked her out, I will leave a link to her channel below. So I have this recording on my tripod, but these are very hard to record because they're so big. So I'll do the best I can not to shake the camera too much. But anyway, I purchased the printer's tray at Hobby Lobby, and they have several different ones there, and I just chose this one with all the different compartments because I loved it. And then I thought it was funny when I was looking at Miranda's channel and looking at her different printer's trays, she had made one in this very exact same one. So I copied a lot of her ideas, a lot of ideas I made of my own. So again, Miranda, thank you so much for the inspiration. I'm going to hang this up in my bedroom. So let's get started. Enough rambling. Okay, so in the corner here, you can see that. Those are some recollection, no, I'm sorry, they're Prima corners. They're bling corners, and I just gessoed those, and I put one on each corner. And that's a picture of my husband and I on our wedding day. And then this little compartment here, I'll lift up the printer's tray. Uh-oh, it fell off. Well, anyway, oh, bummer. That's really a cute little charm, and it hangs from that ribbon there. And yes, it fell off, but I'll show it to you. It's really cute. I'll have to fix that. See how cute that is? It's got the little lovebirds on there. So anyway, I have that to fix. Okay, moving right along. Oh gosh, okay, that's not a good start. Okay, so this compartment here, I took some of the rosette trim that I got from Saw Crafters, and I cut it into a heart and sprayed it with my Lindy's Alpine Ice Rose spray, which turned out beautiful with this paper line, which is the Prima Romance novel. And then those are a couple of I Am Roses. Matter of fact, all the flowers in here are either I Am Roses or Prima flowers. And so I just took the little stem of the flower right here, and I just twirled it around my little paper piercer, and it, you know, makes a really cute addition to the flower. And of course, I lined all the compartments with the Prima Romance novel paper. Okay, and then the next compartment is this one right here. And you all probably recognize the angel as being a Prima resin treasure. And so I put that there, and then I hot glued some real pretty lace or trim that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then the dream die cut that you see there, that has also been sprayed with the Alpine Ice Rose, and then I added some little bling there on the flower. And that real pretty die cut came from Mini Album Scraps. They used to have a bunch of die cuts that you could buy that were laser cuts, but unfortunately the person that they were getting them from is no longer with them, so we can't get those anymore. So I bought a bunch before that happened, thank goodness, and so I'm hoarding them. But anyway, so I did that to that compartment. And then this compartment here, that is some of that chicken wire that lovely Scrappin' Leanne absolutely loves, that I had sent her in a rack. And so I thought I would use some in this project. So I put a little bit of gesso on that and layered it in the back with a real pretty key from the Memento line at Michael's. And I think Joann's is carrying it now too. And then just added a real cute little bow there on the key. Okay, and so we'll go down one compartment, and that little compartment there has got just a little piece of lace that I stuck in there with one of those tulle and bead sprays that you can get at Hobby Lobby in the wedding section, and they come in all kinds of colors. And I added a real pretty rosebud there. The next compartment here is an acrylic flower. And let me move the camera just a little bit closer and you can see it a little bit better. There you go. And I twirled the ends of the flower, you know, like I did the other one. I thought that was really cute. And let's see. It's also lined with a real pretty paper. And that's all I did for that compartment. Okay, and then this next one here, of course that says forever, and those little letters are metal letters with some epoxy stickers, and those are the spare parts line from Hobby Lobby that spells out forever. And then I cut a couple of butterflies from my Martha Stewart punch and added a couple of other little butterflies on top of the large one there, and then a little pearl. And then I've got some more of that pretty lace that I got at Hobby Lobby, and it's also got some real pretty light pink pearls that I adhered to the very top of the lace. And then I added a couple of large roses there. I think those are the, I don't want to say because I don't know I am rose numbers very well, but I want to say it's an R40, but I'm not sure. Okay, and so this compartment here, let me get down further here. Okay, this one is a mold that I made out of a charm, and I watched the tutorial from Cynthia Luhu, and it was an awesome tutorial on how to make some molds. So I made some for myself, and I painted this one white. And then I also spray painted it with the Lindy Stamp Gang Alpine Ice Rose. And I don't know if you can see the little bitty tiny butterfly there, but I adhered it on one of the wings, and then I put a Prima Rose in the middle there, and then there's a little bit of that crocheted lace looking trim that I applied to the bottom of the compartment. And then this little compartment here is it's lined with a paper, of course, and then there's a little cameo there with a rose on top of it, and then I added two more of the Prima Roses that have the Lindy's Stamp Gang, the Alpine Rose. Actually I dabbed the ink on there instead of spraying it, and it worked out real good. I just did the tips of the rose buds there. Okay, and then this beautiful pair, oh gosh, I can't think of what it's called. Help me out, ladies. I know you're saying it. Hot air balloon. Gosh, my mind just went blank. Sorry about that. Anyway, that is a chipboard sticker from the romance novel line, and so I just actually adhered some feather to that, and a real pretty, that's a plastic flower that I got from MS Garden Grove 1, her blog shop. She's got some beautiful things, so you might want to check her out. And then in the next compartment here is some more of that pretty lace I got at Hobby Lobby, and then that's a vintage trinket pin from Prima. And then I adhered some beautiful heart beaded trim there from you know, one side of the compartment to the other. And then there's some rosette flowers at the bottom there that I had cut out individually. And I just put a little bitty butterfly there on the heart trim. I thought that was cute. There's me and my hubby. And then that little corner piece there is a Prima resin treasure. And then in this compartment here is a shabby rose, and then you've got a wooden ticket there from the romance novel line, and some wheat sprays. And let's see. Then this next compartment, this is an old Scrabble piece, and I had adhered some seam binding all the way around it and a couple of flowers on the top and on the bottom, because it had other words on there that I didn't like that didn't even go with this printer's tray. So I covered them up with seam binding. And let's see. That is a key from the Memento line, and I just wrapped some pearl spray around it and kind of let it dangle in the next compartment. And those are little chit chat stickers, and I had seen Miranda do this on her printer's tray. It's really cute. So thank you for that idea, Miranda. But it says cherish you forever. And then she also adhered a couple of roses on each side of the compartment there, and I did the same thing. And also she put one of those Tim Holtz charms. Mine says believe, and I gessoed that so that the gesso would go inside the letters, and that looked really cool. I like the way that turned out. And then I also sprayed it with some of the Lindy's spray again. I added a Martha Stewart butterfly with a little pearl bead on top, and then I added some more pearl bling there in the back, and then that's another wooden ticket there. And then she also cut some or tore some paper and put some lace behind it. So I stole that idea as well, Miranda. Thank you so much. And this is a real pretty angel that's also a Prima Resin Treasure. And behind her wing there it says 21, because that is the day that my husband and I got married. And actually it was in the month of February. And then that is a I Am Roses crochet flower. And then let's see, that's a spare parts piece of bling. It's a brad actually, but so I put that there. And then this next compartment is actually a little piece off of a faucet, and of course this one was for hot, but I wanted to put it on the printer's tray because our last name is Hicks. So H is for Hicks, so I liked that. And then this real cute ribbon trim that goes along through here. It's got some little loops through it, and that goes all the way down there. And Miranda did this on hers as well, but she had that beautiful Prima bling trim that's gorgeous, and I didn't have any of that, and I didn't want to have to wait to start on this, so I went ahead and used what I had in my stash. And it saved me a lot of money too, because those things are expensive. But anyway, and there's some more of the pearl bead there. Okay, so we'll go to the bottom compartment here, and there again is one of the Prima bling corners, and I just gessoed that just to make it stand out, because black against black you can't see it. So anyway, I think I'll do something different next time though. If I use these and gesso them, I'm just going to gesso the little you know, circles one at a time instead of just kind of, you know, spreading it on there, because I think it would have looked better. But I didn't think about that till after it was done, so oh well. I'm still happy with it. This is a little keyhole that I got. It was actually a necklace, and so it was really bright gold, and so I put some gesso on that and also sprayed it with the Lindy Stamp Gang. And this compartment here has a piece of crochet in the back. And then it has one of those beautiful I Am Roses on the top there with 2 more rosebuds, and then some more of the pearl. It's like a real soft pink pearl trim, really pretty. And then this compartment, I've got some more of the chicken wire there on the left hand side. It's underneath the real pretty cameo there, and of course I gessoed the chicken wire. And then the little banner type thing there is from the paper line. I just cut it out and distressed it with Vintage Photo Distress ink. Added a couple of sentiments that says love you from the chipboard stickers. And then peeking out there from that trim is a Prima wooden clock from the romance novel as well. And then Miranda did this as well, but she had a little charm hung from hers that I really liked. I didn't do that though. I just added some of the tulle and the pearl there, and then a little angel wing, and then a larger flower. But hers is, you know, pretty much the same way, except for she's got a charm hanging from hers. And hers is more beautiful than mine. But anyway, her whole Printer's Tray is just gorgeous. This is just, so-so. Okay, so the next compartment, I've lined it with the paper again. I've attached some, or adhered some Recollections bling, and took a real cute butterfly there that I had in my stash, and gessoed it and put some more of the spray, Lindy spray on it. And then this next compartment here is a Tim Holtz ornate plate. I gessoed that as well, put a piece of paper in that from the romance novel collection, added some beautiful trim and a real pretty Prima rose there, and lined it with some more pearl bead. And that was also inspired by Miranda. So that is the end of the tray of all the compartments, and so I will show you the overall view. Excuse the mess on my desk. And that is the end of my video, ladies. So I really appreciate you watching, and if you have any questions, just PM me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.